Okay, Tony Bear, LX, Airport Police on 5150 female. They have the city outreach program from the state with the cops. The lady in the middle is from the outreach program, and they try to help the homeless with housing and different advices, places to live, all that kind of crap. And they call in as a 5150. Hey, how you doing there, Manson, Oscar? The airport is actually cracking down on the homeless in the 5150s. They've really cleaned up the airport with the homeless in 5150s. The homeless that are here that don't bother anybody, they don't really bother them. There's people been living here for years. And she was calling as 5150. Okay. 5150. How you doing there, Big Douglas? But the lady right here is with the state outreach program that they've been trying to find the homeless places to live, referrals, and they actually cleaned up the airport. Well, yeah, you can't blame her. He wants to go to a mental facility. I record the police. I try to keep them distance. I never try to interfere in what they're doing. I'm gonna walk there somewhere. I'm gonna try to get this. But there, 5150. I don't get bothered by the cops anymore. The Chief Maggot put out a First Amendment memo when recording the cops in public. So I really don't get harassed anymore. As you know, the assault with Liddy Garcia, they settled. I don't know if she threatened anybody because I just got here. But she was acting, I guess the cop there, the black cop, he's trained in the mentally ill. He travels around with this lady here with the vest on from the state outreach program. She has a bulletproof vest on. She's with the state outreach program. And they go around to all the homeless here in LX 5150s and try to find them shelter and referrals. This is the LX Airport Police on the scene in the 5150. Oscar. No, you gotta do next time, Oscar. Just record them and let them know that you have a First Amendment right to record in public. I've had custom officers come at me many times and put the video camera on and let them know you're practicing your First Amendment right. You'll be fine. But what they do is here they try to bully you and make you believe that they're legal because they're at customs or FBI or whatever. FBI has really been nice to me here. I was talking to the head FBI guy. He says, we're not crazy about you shooting some of the stuff, but we know that you're right. So customs are the first one to come up to you and say, what are you doing? You know, Oscar, really, just put your camera out and start taping and quote the Constitution. And believe it or not, he'll walk away. They'll try to bully you here. I'm serious. Oscar, they will try to bully you. I've been here for years. And before I knew my rights, I was bullied around. And then I couldn't take it anymore. I just learned my rights. Now I don't get bothered anymore. I don't hate cops. I don't hate customs, but they're bad in every group. So don't forget, put your video camera out. Let them know, hey, I'm doing a First Amendment protected activity in a public airport. You have no right to harass me. Please leave me alone. I think, like in my case, they kept harassing me over the years, telling me stuff that wasn't true. I mean, back in the day, it was really bad here with the cops. They just tried to bully you around. Well, you don't have to believe me. It's just common sense. It's just, if you're recording in a public place in the airport, and you got a custom guy telling you can't record or take pictures, they're wrong. You know, I'm living proof that they're wrong. And there's videos of me recording and being harassed by employees. Cause people say I'm a troublemaker, but I never mess with anybody unless they come up to me while I'm taping. I never walk up to somebody and try to start a fight. It's not my style. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate that, man. That's it. That makes you feel good. But the airport police, the black dude there, he walks around with this lady from the outreach program here, the vest on. They walk up to the homeless and mentally ill all over the LAX. It's gotten a lot better. There's still homeless people here that lay low. Well, thank you, Oscar. It's important to be respectful when you can. I'm known to have gone off on cops. She's a good cop here. She's a training officer. She's from used to live in Venice. Good cop. Favorite firm. Training officer. I had an incident with her before, about 3 years ago. There was a suitcase left at American Airlines, and they had to call a bomb squad, and she kept moving me back, and I laid into her. And I got the cops really mad at me that day because they didn't want people to see how they took care of a suitcase. But that was in a public area. So they're gonna search her. They got the. She doesn't want to go. Yeah, somebody has to do it. I've shot videos in Venice recording the Pacific Division from a distance, and had a cop just come up to me out of nowhere with a flashlight, telling me my cell phone was a gun and all that crap. And I put a complaint against them in Internal Affairs. But Internal Affairs called me back. They were concerned about it. The video speaks for itself. And I was really pissed off. I'm not an auditor per se, but I guess we fight for the same thing. Freedom of the press, First Amendment. Oh, anytime, Oscar. Anytime, man. Just always have your cell phone ready and ready to record. Let them say that on camera. You're not allowed to record in the airport. Just remember First Amendment right. Take an activity. You're fine. And if he has a problem, because his job is not you. You know, his job is the people down that come in the country. So just say to him, can you please call a LAX airport police officer? I get along on most of the customs here. I don't hate the customs. But there are a few of them that I don't like. There's a few cops I don't like. There's a few security people I don't like. I mean, there's a few employees I don't like. It's bad. There's some paparazzi I don't like. It's bad in every walks of life. Hey, Seattle Joe. I'm just basically using that for rent. I'm not really touching it. Um, I gotta have a peace of mind just to pay the rent. Try to get the big story if I can. But yeah, wasn't really a big one. I really can't talk about the amount, but when you're screwed off by lawyers and various other things, low amount. But paying my rent is my most important thing. Just tuned in. The airport police and the outreach program. The lady with the vest have a 5150. They got rid of a lot of the, I would say, bad homeless people here, mentally ill. The ones that go around stealing, causing trouble. The transvestite, they got rid of her. Stay away order from the judge. There's still a lot of homeless here, but lay low. No, he did. The attorney just basically screwed me around, but I put a complaint in with the bar. I'll be careful next time. But it was a clear one. Besides all that, was a clear one. Yes, Skyhawk. Another one bites the dust. She doesn't want to go. She really doesn't want to go. But a lot of folks that come here, they have little choice, they have nowhere to go. They don't want to go downtown. That's dangerous for them. Yeah, hopefully this gets up some needs, Tony. They don't want to go to shelters. It's amazing to me. They're bringing all these refugees all over the world every day with the UN program, free rent, no taxes. But yet they don't seem to be taking care of the ones that live here. I don't get that one at all. They're raising money. They're taxing you now. The money, 2% out of your check to go to the homeless fund. Yeah. Where's that money going? You got to get rid of the short-term stays, B&B. That's ruining affordable housing. Thanks for 10 likes, folks. Tony, I can say it over and over again, affordable housing is becoming scarce. It's definitely out of hand. So I got the police scanner on, and that's how I'm able to get to my calls. I don't respond to every call. I pick and choose because I still have to do the paparazzi work here, and that's busy here. Yeah, Miss Skyhawk, the lottery money. It's like, what happened with that? Now they have the extra money with the marijuana. That tax. What's happening with that money? But I'm here every day, and I see not every day, but I'm here a lot, maybe 6 times a week, 5 times a week, and I see the immigrants coming in all over the world. She doesn't want to really get tied into the car. But she has money. She's not broke. They're gonna take her to either UCLA Harbor, or this facility in Culver City. But the lady with the back turn is with the outreach program from the state. And she travels around with the tall black cop. He used to be a TSA officer. Now he's the LAX Airport Police. And they go around different terminals to get calls on where the homeless are hanging out at, go up to them, and try to give them referrals and help them find housing and drug-free programs. Is that working? I don't know. Yeah, I've seen some videos lately of some auditors that are going around just calling cops names, pigs. This horrible stuff they're saying in the videos. That's not me. Yeah, you can make money as an auditor, but I just can't stoop to that level. Tony, you should do engineers do it. Yeah, very good idea. So I definitely have a lot of footage. That'd be a good idea. I do love documentaries. So we're at Tom Valley low level. This is where we're at, people. This is where we're at. Yeah, I love live streaming. Yeah, I like live streaming, but you got to be careful. Like Terminal 7 area, the internet seems to buff a lot on that terminal. So live streaming is going to get better in the future, but you can't always depend on live streaming because if it starts buffering, you can lose some stuff. Always be ready to record normally if you can. You don't want to lose the footage. You want to bring the crowd in, but you don't want to lose the footage. You can't do clickbaits. YouTube isn't like that. You get in trouble for that. YouTube is actually very strict right now. There's some plans in the future. I know they're gonna start doing shit, but you gotta watch your ass, not just follow all the guidelines, because you can lose your channel like that. Seriously. I wonder sometimes a lot of these so-called auditors, new ones, that are calling the cops pigs, fat. You know, isn't that hate speech? I believe you could actually curse a cop out, but when you start saying mean things, that's not right. There's a lot of new folks in this community, cop watching, that don't know what they're doing. Okay, Skyhawk, I'll see you soon. A lot of folks in this, really. I've been doing it over 20 years. I know what I'm talking about. But you got some good auditors out there that I like, but you got some ones that don't know what they're doing. The guy yesterday was on the stream and he was talking about the sergeant, female, she's always on her back. It was very sexual, and I kind of wonder what the hell's going on with that. Nothing changes, man. Seattle Jody. Now, don't get me wrong. I have cussed out cops too in the past, but only when they got up in my face and were harassing me. Then I let them have it. But I just don't harass people to harass people. I'm not going to be calling somebody fat, you know, implying sexual stuff. That's hate speech. But a lot of the people that are coming on now are just coming on for the views and the money. And but believe me, YouTube is going to crack down on all that. A lot of my videos get demonetized. A lot of them, especially this one, 5150s. They always get demonetized. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but that's okay. You know, that's why I'm a paparazzi. I'm able to make a living, somewhat. And I try to sell my little videos to the news around the world. Some of them sell, some of them don't. I was caught watching 20 years ago. There was nothing like this. There was a few guys doing it. Back then, the cops really didn't know. I covered a lot of the shootings in Venice and stabbings in Drum Circle, and I would always get there first. And the cops would always go, "Tony, get back, get back." And I always go, First Amendment, freedom of the press," you know. And no one was doing it back then. Now it seems like everybody and their mother is a auditor or cop watcher, and they don't do it right. Okay, I think we got a sergeant in this car here. But this cop here, I've been knowing him for years at the airport. He's always been a good cop, fair but firm. He's an ex-CSA agent. Never had a problem with him. Talk to you like human beings. Those kind of cops that I like. I think that's some kind of high-ranking official in that car. It could be even a lieutenant, something in that car here. Hey, how you doing? Looking good. All right, so we saw you said hello, you know, with a smile. If all cops were like that, it'd be great. See, a lot of folks say I shouldn't like cops, but I do. So 5150, they're gonna take us to probably the UCLA Harbor or Exodus in Culver City, and hopefully she gets the help she needs. And airport police on the scene. 12 likes. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. All right, how you doing? All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed that video. 5150 be taken to get help. I'll be out here. I'll be here till 11. If you guys want to come back, look for the notification. I'm not going to say like or share. I've got all my subscribers not going like or share. Either you like my channel or you don't. It's really simple.